you from Michamp. Wait, it's a brand new map. Came out. Doesn't have. It's not seasons ready. But right now all that. So without further ado, let's go into. You're going to notice is we have a dog here, and here where I just walked from is where I'm not tired, of course, because it's daylight. But this square is where you come to fast forward it through the night. That's where it puts you. And my buddy Dog has already sent a message. He wants me to join him, and I'm in the middle of a broadcast, though. He'll just have to wait. He wasn't able to join me on this. Anyway, let me show you the map overview. You see, there's 28. Let me zoom out. 28 fields, 29 actually, and 8 meadows. The meadows are actually marked as W1, 2, and 3. On New Farmer, you start out actually with the barn, field 1 and 2, and the farm here, and fields 1 and 2. And I guess you're wondering what do I have planted in 1 and 2. I'll show you that in due time. But right now, I'm in the middle of cutting W1, which is meadow 1, for the second time. But before, and so anyway, and I'm not doing any plowing or liming or anything on this. I'm still testing it. Hang on just a minute, folks. I got to do something. Hang on just a minute. Let me see. Just some technical issues here, folks. Hang on just a sec. Now set that. And now let's go back. Now we should be on the air again. And now, alright, now game. Sorry for the interruption. Dog is trying to join and he can't see or hear because I wasn't showing online. That's what the issue was. Anyway, and it's thundering and lightning outside, so it's kind of hindering my recording too. Anyway, get back to what I was saying. This is it's a neat map, unlike any I've ever been on, and the fact that and see, it says and that it's not a big map, but it's not a small map, and it's too tight. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, let's go. Let me find a tractor here that we can. And folks, I'm going to step out of this tractor here a minute, and I'm going to show you. Hang on, folks. Gage Dog is wanting to join the party. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it. Some more technical issues. Yeah. Hey, Dog.
Hey, I still can't see it for some reason.
Because I'm on career mode, that's why. And folks, Dog has joined us by audio. Say hello, Dog.
Hey guys.
But folks, what I started to say about this tractor here before we were interrupted, this is the modded Kloss tractor. It's the 960 Axon. It's the one that came out yesterday. It's only 13 slots, folks, where the other one was like 35. So if you want a Kloss tractor and it's 445 horsepower, this is the one to get. You can adjust the size of tracks, how they sit, size of front wheels and how they sit, tinted windows, doors open. Watch when I get in. See that door open? it'll close. When you get out, it does the same thing. But I'm gonna unhook from this. Let me crank up. Let me unhook from the baler, and I'm going to take you on a tour. See, this is nice tinted windows here of this map. It's not a very big. Before I do that, though, let me show you the big picture. It might be easier to see the farm that way. Oh, wrong. All right, let's come to the. And here we go. Now, I have taken the animal pens. That's why you see fences like that right there, and this odd fence like this is where animal pens were. And I've taken them out. One down here was animal pen down here. The only animal pen that still is in here that they haven't moved is the one over toward the shop, and I'll show you that in a little bit, where the horses go. I think I did sell the actual building there, but the pen is still there. Anyway, this is the farm, and you have these easy sheds, and you have a shop there. See, you have a shop right there that you can actually now I have some obviously I've added a good bit of equipment here since I've started. I started this yesterday, as a matter of fact, and I've took out some trees. There's some trees that will not let you take out with that machine right there. This machine right there under the shed, that there lizard machine that you can grind trees up with. There's some of it would not let me. You want to see something interesting? Let me see if I can get down here. Look at that. There's a tree inside of that old car. Is that not interesting? Inside of the old car. I cut the top of it out with the machine, the grinder machine. Couldn't get the rest of it. But and these were not the silos I started with. Let me show you the silos that they start you with, and the animal pens for that matter. It's a little on New Farmer. These are modded. That's specially modded for this map. That right there is what you start with. You see highlighted on the screen. Silo wise, it holds 300. It holds everything. I didn't like the roof that covers the grate. I'd rather have an open grate. It's easier access, if you ask me. It's convenient maybe to have a roof if it's raining, what have you. But when you go to dump with a truck or anything, it's gonna play havoc. Gonna make it harder. So I took it out and put in the other. I have right now in my storage 325,000 pounds, liters, or 325 tons of storage in my side, everything. So now let me go back and show you the animal pens here, and that they give you. They're modded too for this, special for this map. There's one right there. That's the cow pasture. It holds 200 head of cow. The chicken coop, 100 head of chicken. Horse paddock, only 8 horses, which is usually maximum horses. But those are all 3 modded just for this map. And I'm going to take you now on a tour, a real quick tour. Let me show you where I'm going to start. I'm going to go back to the map. I'm going to come out, and I'm going to come down to this intersection right here where you see my little circle. We're going to go, and I'm going to come this way, go by this sell point. I'm going to go out to the barn. I'm going to show you where I think, let me see if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I own the barn, and that's where the horse, what you call it, was. Anyway, then we'll come down this. Let me zoom out. Pardon me. Get back to that map now. Anyway, come down this road around by the animal dealer, and that's grain mill. Come up, come across to the spinnery, then we're gonna come down to that sell point, and then the biogas plant, and then we'll come back around to the farm, and I'll show you the map. Now, this is an island out here, and I'll show you that too. There's a little house on it, but you can't get to it. It's kind of odd, but it's a neat map. I'll stop at our two fields, and I'll show you what's planted. It's a neat new crop of grass that you actually harvest with a combine instead of with cutting it like you would normally cut grass. I'll show you, and it reproduces. You don't have to plant it one time. Got both fields. I've already harvested one time off of it. You see, there's only 1, 2, 3, 6 sale points on this whole map, and so here we go. Let's see. I'm gonna go out right here where this little drop off is, and then let's see. Hang left and let you see this map and show you this map. It's neat, folks. Then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna start cutting that hay. Whoa, here's the intersection here. Which way do we want to go? Let me hit the big map. I'm still getting used to this map myself. So, we're gonna hang a right. Back up here. Let's see. Ain't no turn signal. Well, anyway, I'm going right now. Is that right? Yep, down that way to Agroma. That's the first sale point we're going to take a look at. If you remember the castle off of Felsbrunn, one of the original maps, I'll show you it in a little bit too. Here's the first sale point, Agrona. Nothing special, just a typical farm sale point. But detail is very, very unique. I mean, it's very detailed. Stuff is detailed very, very well here. Now, let's see which way do I need to go here. I don't want to... Let me look at the big map, folks. And we want to go... hang a right. Something else I want to show you. Driving down these roads, see that curb right there? How much above the road? If you get too close, it'll throw you. I was in my little star of fertilizer yesterday, about turned it over, going to my fields, because I didn't realize there was a lip there. And like I said, this map is, as of yet, it's got a snow seasons mask on. Here is the shop where you buy your farm equipment. If you didn't know that, that's the same shop that was on Malwell Manor. And when you reset stuff, it doesn't reset here. I'll show you. It resets in the farm, and when we get back there, I'll show you where it resets. Anyway, this is the shop, though. And what is this here? Oh, this must be fuel. Okay. Kind of neat. Anyway, on to the next place, to the barn and where the horses are. And that's right down here. And your sale point for hay and stuff, your barn is, see right here the icons? You just pull into that square. And right there, here's where the horses stable was, but I sold it because I didn't think I was going to do animals on this map right now. I may eventually go back, and placing them is pretty good. I mean, you don't have to, you can place them back where you want them or wherever they is. All right, let's see which way I want to go from here now. Look at the big map. Yeah, we want to, well, I want to go to that where that road is and hang a left. Yep, and go down to the animal. And just, I mean, just these fields are not square. Some of them are, some of them aren't. But and price-wise, look, I'll show you price-wise. From all right, the smallest being 7. See there, 33,000. The biggest being field 21, 343,000. Excuse me. So really not that price-wise. I mean, the fields you can. Yeah, one dog said the price is good, and he's right. Let's see. Oh, it's saving, folks. Hang on just a minute.
Guys, it's a small map, and I really don't like small maps, but
And
I
he
love
likes it.
that map.
And here's, folks, here the castle I was telling you about. Here it is, coming up on the left. You see it up there? I forgot the name of it. I heard CVP call the name the other day. He was doing a video on this. I don't remember, but that's it. Remember? The castle from Felsburn. Let me turn in there. Remember? There it is. Should be a sign here somewhere. Anyway, let's see, maybe one right there somewhere. Nope, it ain't. Oh well, we know that's from Felsburn. Anyhow, let's get on our way to the next sale point. Wait a minute, I was trying to see. Okay, yeah, that's that castle. Okay. And potatoes out there, and that on the right, and oats on the left. Oddly enough, there's no giant loop in roads here. You have to kind of go across and back and forth. But I like it because it's not a very big map, so it's really not a big deal. Here's your animals, where you buy your animals. If you choose to do animals on here, this is where you get them. Let's see, maybe on the other side. And no, it's right here. No, that might be a... Yeah, I guess that's where the animals are. Okay. I'm gonna back around. I ain't going behind it. Turn around here. And there's another sale point coming up here on when I get out. On the right down here. And this one is, let's see, the grain station, I believe. Yeah, grain mill rather. And you see that cover, that's what the silos you start off with on New Farmer. And another thing you start off with, let me show you something else. Look at the slot count up there, and you see how much, you see the equipment I have. 550. You start off with somewhere right about 500 on New Farmer, and the other two would be less than that. I haven't really, and this is, you sell stuff here at the grain mill. I haven't really, whoa, almost, whoa, I did hit the pole. Uh-oh, what have I done here? Pardon me, folks. Didn't mean to drive that bad. Let's see what I got to go this way, ain't it? Let me, hang on. Yeah, come back around, and we're gonna hang our, yeah. We'll hang a right there past field 11, which we're at field 11 now. The other side of it over here, we'll hang a right, and I don't think you'll use any big buds, or, you know, this is about maybe the biggest tractor you could use on it. You see it's getting hung on stuff when I turn, so. And this is 454 horses maxed out, which that's what I got on it. And let's see, we're heading now. We're fixing to come up to one by my, well, let's see, hang on a minute. We're gonna come by my fields before we get, yeah, we'll get to my two fields before we get to the next sale point. And I'm gonna pull up between them, and I'll get out and show you. Walk out in and let you see. Well, right now they've been harvested, but they're growing too. All right, here's field 2 they're coming up on the left here. You see that green? Yeah, I'm gonna pull around here and up between the two, because I'm gonna turn right here. I'm gonna stop right here and get out. This is one. All right, you see what that says, fruit type there? That is German, and it's a type of seed grass. But folks, you don't have to plant this. You see it's already 50% fertilizer, because I've already fertilized again. But both of it is. But let me show you what it's selling for here. You go all the way to the end of your prices page menu. You see right there, 2105, 2431 at 2 places. And folks, you can also, when you harvest it with the combine, it puts out a green grass swath behind it. You can bale it. I did it. I forgot how many bales did we get off these two fields?
Rock, how many bales can the trailer hold that we have?
Hang on. Let's see how many bales the trailer I have holds. It was full once and a piece, I think. So let's see. That trailer right there holds 26. So I know it was more than 26, but it was probably double that. It was probably.
It was like 30.
Wait a minute. Which way am I going? We're going towards the biogas now. I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yeah, no, the spinnery. Excuse me. See, here's the creek. And I'll show you another neat place on the creek that you can actually roll through it. Here's the spinnery right there. Again, if you choose to do, and see the wool there. Now let's see which way I want to go from here. Go on towards the biogas plant, I think. There's some cotton there. Let's see. Where's the, yeah. Hang a left and go around there to it. And bear back to the left here. Yep. Okay. See, there's the creek right there. I'll show you something neat about that in a few minutes. And we're going to go up here to the biogas plant, and then I'll swing back around back to the farm, and I'll show you what I'm talking about at the creek. First, we got to go to the biogas plant. Let's see, where is it? There it is. This way. It looks like, folks, this map, you're going to be doing there's a lot of meadows, so you'll be doing silage one way or the other. See these big bunkers here? Excuse me. And F2 there on the map, on the mini map, means forest, in case you were wondering. There's two of those. I'm just driving around here to show you everything here at the biogas plant. If I can get around it all the way. Anyway, yeah, there right here is where if you're going to sell at the biogas plant here, that's where you unload right there. Even though it's not marked, don't have no yellow things by it, that's the only sell point here. There's a shed here, and they don't even have no scales here. All right, now let's see which way we want to go from here. Let's see. Yeah, we just want to hang a right and come down to that, back into that road, and then bear back to the right. Yep. Okay. Folks, it's a really neat map, and you hear that thunder outside my house. It is thundering and lightning already. It's springtime here in the south, and we do get a lot of thunderstorms. Let's see. Which way from here? Hang a right. Yeah. Hang a right here. We'll go on this side of the creek. Nice field of canola right there to my right. And I'm going to show you. See these paths right here? I didn't realize this till I saw CVP do this. This is an old drive-through. The water. So you can do that and come across. I knew there was one on here, but I didn't know exactly what was that until I saw CVP. And this is just extra space here. When you start on a new farmer, this is where the sheep pen was, actually down here. This over here was the extra space. You don't own W2. I'm probably fixing to buy that and bale it. But there's gates that open and close here. I'll show you. Let me get out. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Watch this. Is that not neat, folks? A lot of animation on this map. And I'm going to show you now where when you reset your vehicles, where it's going to everything, where to reset to. It resets it to the farm, and it's right back here, and right on this side, right where you see that baler sitting, is in this area. Because I haven't been long reset that baler here. Yep, right here. So don't pile. You can use this shed. Just make sure you get stuff out the way. And I'm gonna hook to this baler now because I got to finish windrowing out there, folks. That's another something I want to show you.
Yeah, that is windrow.
Alright, I'm gonna walk here and look at something first. Is this what I think it is? A fuel tank? No, it's just empty. Something sitting there. Okay. Now let's go over here. Let's go over here to, well, there we go. Now I'll pull out. See this? See this windrower? This is not an in-game. This is a mod. Let me show you. In my garage, it is the Kun GA 9531 mouse control. And let me show you why they call it mouse control. Okay. It's unbelievable. You can go along at 13-14 mile an hour windrowing. It's got 9.3 meters, and it's only 11 slots. Not. Oh no, I don't want to sell it. Okay. Let me show you why it's called mouse control. Let me crank my case up. Now this case was an in-game. It's the only in-game tractor I have left. Watch what happens here. You hit R1 and push the R3 to the left, and that's what happens. Push it to the right and drop it down. You can do one wheel at a time, spinning, or both. And the same thing, you hit L1. Well, let's see. Wait a minute. And you hit L1 and push R3 to the right, and it brings the left wheel up, and then push it to the left, and it brings it down. That's your mouse control. Unlike, let me turn around here. I got to finish windrowing this. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Oh, let me stop right here. Well, about how fast you can go, and then just hit square and turn it on. Watch your speed down in the bottom right hand corner. Topping out right now at about 11. And another one of my friends is on right now. And you see, and this windrow is perfect. You don't need nothing any bigger. All the meadows pretty much are in fenced-in areas, unfortunately. Nothing we can do about that. That's the way they done this map. I'm gonna make a windrow right there, but I'm gonna stop it when I get right here and turn around, because I got a little bit in this corner I want to get back in here.
Hey, I'll help you on that next meadow with the purchase it if you make a service.
Hang on just a sec. You there, dog? Now we can hear you, see?
Yeah, I said I'll help you with that meadow if you make a service.
Well, I will in just a few minutes when I finish showing everybody this new map. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to make that big pile, but that's alright. The baler will get it. I'm going to finish windrowing this, and then and folks, that'll, so folks, this is a new map. If you like it, go ahead and download it, whatever. Send me something and tell me how you like this video, whatever, what your thoughts are. Anyway, until then, this is Farm King saying So long.